Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam. So it's been about a week since I've been back from my trip to Ireland. If you haven't watched that vlog, make sure you go ahead and watch it. The video will be up top and it will be in the description box down below. But I really have to get back into the routine, get my life together. My apartment looks a little bit messy. I was able to unpack everything from my trip, which is surprising, because usually that suitcase is there. Okay, it sits there for some time by the front door for like a week or two. But I was able to unpack everything, but it's just, I haven't been able to do laundry. I haven't been able to clean. A lot of things are everywhere. I gotta tidy up. I gotta really deep clean my apartment. Again, I have to get back into the routine. I have to get back to working out. I have a 5K race, my third 5K race in, I want to say, like 3 or 4 weeks. So I have to get back to running. So this is why I have my vest on and my Garmin watch. I'm about to go on and run. My goal is to do 3 miles. But yeah, I have a lot to do today apart from cleaning. Had to do some admin stuff, send a couple of emails, pay a couple of bills. I have to create my September budget, which I have not yet. It's just a lot. I have to go to a couple of stores, run errands. Today is all about getting my life together. So I have already filled up my water. I'm going to put it in my vest. I got my keys, my chapstick, because my lips do get dry on the run, okay? And I have one Jolly Rancher. So hopefully this video motivates and inspires you to get your life together as well. See you guys on the run. So I am back from my run. Oh my gosh, it was so nice running and walking at the park. We saw where the ferry picks up people to go to the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. So we discovered a new park to run at. We found a boardwalk. I mean, it was just so nice. And we got to see the Statue of Liberty. That's the closest I've seen it since we moved. So it was really cool. It was close to being one of the 7 wonders of the world, but it didn't make it on the list. But yeah, it was really nice. Now for brunch, because it's a little late now after walking and taking pictures and looking around and running and trying to get all the way back home. It's brunch now. I am going to make a salmon eggs Benedict. We normally have this on vacation, but I was like, you know what? We have the ingredients. Let's try to make it at home. It's just one of those things that I've never made it at home. I've only had it on vacation, but I want to try to make it now. I'm going to make a side of chicken sausage.
Right away. Similar reaction. You're going to let it just cook for about 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay guys, so I've plated my food. This is how it looks. It looks tasty. I got 1 poached egg right. The other ones it's like boiled egg basically. But it's all right. I'll get better next time. I think I just had it in the water for too long. Let's do a taste test. That's good. So I just spent some time creating my to-do list for today. Now, there's a lot on here. I might split this into 2 days. Tomorrow's Sunday, so I don't have to do everything today. I'm going to see how much I can get done. First on the list is fold laundry. I have a lot of laundry to do. Even, let me add, it's fold laundry, but also do laundry. Let me just add that here. Do laundry. I actually have to do that. Lots to do. Okay, so yeah, I've just added do laundry, fold laundry, clean the bathroom and the living room. Submit a refund. I got mail from my electricity company saying that we have money to give you. You have a refund. I don't know when I overpaid. I don't know. But I have to submit paperwork to get a refund. It was like $100 something. So I have to deal with that. I have to pay off my credit card. It is due soon. I got a new card in the mail, so I have to activate it. I need to wash my hair, shampoo, condition, deep condition, blow dry my hair, because tomorrow I have my hair appointment. I am getting braids. I am going back to the place that I went to. Do you guys remember like the whole braid fiasco? I ended up finding this hair braiding salon in Harlem. Well, I'm going back there again because I had a really good experience. So I'll be going to Harlem tomorrow. So I have to prep my hair for the braids. And then I picked up a new hobby. Now I'm crocheting. I went to Target a few days ago and I picked up a crochet kit. I'll show it to you guys later, but I want to spend 1 hour crocheting. I need to run errands really soon. I need to go to the mall and pick up a few things from this like knickknack store. I forget what it's called. I think it's like Miniso. Let me see. It's an Asian store where they have just like cute accessories. Yeah, it's called Miniso. I want to go there because I realized I've told you guys that I'm done decorating my apartment. I've settled in, but I look at my desk and I'm like, my desk looks a mess. Okay, I need cable management. I need some. I just need a little bit of decor for my desk to make it more cozy and just make it look nicer. So I want to pick up a few things from there, and I ended up ordering some stuff on Amazon earlier today, so it should be coming tomorrow to spruce up my desk a little bit. And then I have to go to this store at the mall. I forget the name, but they have Korean and Japanese skincare products. My cleansing oil finished, so I have to get a new one. And then I need body wash as well, so I'll pick that up. Work out. I'm gonna cross this off my list because I just did that. We ran and walked for, I would say, about an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and check that off here. Work out. And then create my September budget. You guys know I create a budget each month, and I haven't done that this month because I just came back from a trip. There was a lot going on. So I'm going to spend some time either today or tomorrow to create my September budget. And then, yeah, I have do laundry. So that is what my list is looking like. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 things on my to-do list, and I've already done one. And then up top, I have my priorities, which is to clean my apartment, okay? And then budget. These two things are really important. I should say number 3 would just be pay off my credit card because that's important. So pay off credit card. Yeah, we'll add that because that's really important as well. Let's go to the mall.
Deixa que o amor invade a porta da tua casa. Deixa que o carinho seja o beijo de uma flor. Deixa que o amor invade a porta da tua casa. Deixa que o carinho seja o beijo de uma flor. Desde pequenino que eu sei que o amor é cura, amolece a dor e ingratidão. Desde pequenino que eu sei que o amor perdura, basta ter carinho.
So I am back from the mall. I was kind of disappointed because I wanted to find more things to decorate my desk with, but I wasn't able to find a store that had like cute like desk decor or like stationery items. I just wasn't able to find a store like that. But I did end up getting this little cute potato. It's called a positive potato. Found it at this store called Grooming. It had like little knickknacks. It says, "I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing." This is so cute, right? At my desk in case I'm having like a really rough day. I'm just reminded to be positive and look on the brighter side. So this is really cute. I'm gonna film a separate video for my work from home desk like makeover, like desk setup. So I'll film a separate video for that. And then my husband got this one. It's an owl. It says, "Nice and toasty, life is butter with you." Cute. And then I went to the Korean beauty store and I got this new light cleansing oil. I've heard so much about this brand, so I want to give it a try. And then we actually went to Whole Foods after the mall to get full-size body washes. We weren't able to find a store. I guess I didn't try it that hard. But I know that there was Lush and then Bath and Body Works, but they don't sell like big size body washes. But we actually went to Bath and Body Works. I haven't been there in years. It's been a long time, but I stopped going there years ago because anytime I would use their product, I would sneeze. Like nonstop sneezing, like achoo, 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 achoo. So I think it's like it's the hot water after a shower mixed with the fragrance from the body wash. And their fragrance is just very strong, okay? Their body wash is lotion, everything. Like it really has you smelling good, but it's too much for me. So I would sneeze a lot. So I was like, okay, let me just look to see what they have, but it just wasn't worth it. Like they had body washes for $14, $15 and it was this size. I was like, it's not even worth it because I know I'm going to sneeze. But it's just, the bottles are not that big, So we ended up going to Whole Foods. I got this brand called Alafia. I think it's Alafia. It's authentic African black soap. It has unrefined shea butter. I got the eucalyptus and tea tree scent. And it's an all-in-one liquid soap, so it can be used as a body wash, facial cleanser, shampoo, hand soap, and used for shaving. So that's what I got at the mall. I do want to spend some time cleaning up. So I'm going to start with the bathroom and then the living room, and we'll see what I do after that.
Deixa que o amor invade a porta da tua casa. Deixa que o carinho seja o beijo de uma flor. Deixa que o amor invade a porta da tua casa. Deixa que o carinho seja o beijo de uma flor. Desde pequenino que eu sei que o amor é cura, amolece a dura ingratidão. Desde pequenino que eu sei que o amor perdura, basta ter carinho e compreensão. Deixa que o amor invade a porta.
So about 2 hours later, the entire apartment is clean. I just folded all the laundry. Now I went ahead and put in some clothes into the washer off camera. So there's still a little bit more to fold, but that's it's not a big deal. But yeah, I cleaned the living room, the bathroom, put away a couple of things, swept, mopped, did a lot. I cleaned up all the desk. I did so much in 2 hours. What a productive day. Now, since I've cleaned, which was like my number one priority, now I want to move on to like doing the admin stuff I have to do, like submitting the refund, paying a bill, and then creating my budget. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now.
Deixa que o carinho
So it is time for me to shampoo and condition my hair. These are the two that I'll be using. I'm gonna use this Amla Oil Bond Repair Shampoo by Shea Moisture. Shampoo twice. And then I'm gonna use this Carol's Daughter Fortifying Conditioner for weak and breakage prone hair. So I'm gonna use as my conditioner. Now I want to go ahead and try out my new cleansing oil that I bought. So I'm gonna do that now. Like, I wore a little bit of makeup on purpose today so that I could use it because I was just like really excited. But yeah, I want to give it a try now. Just gonna go ahead and get it. This is what it looks like. Okay. I don't know how many pumps I need. I'm gonna try one pump. Yeah, one pump. Ooh, it smells good. A little bit of fragrance. I need to do another pump, yeah. I guess 2 pumps is good. I like using cleansing oils. Back in the day, I used to use wipes, but I don't know, I just felt like it was too much for my skin. And I used to use micellar water, which I like. Put it on the cotton pad to remove your makeup. But now I just use cleansing oil. It removes like sunscreen, makeup. It's good. So now when I get at the shower, I'll just use my cleanser. This is the one I'm currently using by La Roche-Posay, the foaming cleanser for oily skin. Okay, I'm good to go. I will see you after I wash my hair and take a shower. And then I'm also going to use up my new African black soap with the eucalyptus scent. I'm going to use that. All new stuff I'm using today. Yay! So my hair is blow dried. I look like a little kid. I have 4 sections. I like to divide my hair when blow dry. It just makes it a little bit easier. But this is how I'm going to go to sleep with my bonnet on. Now I want to take an hour to crochet. So I find myself sometimes sitting on the couch or laying in bed, scrolling through my phone. On YouTube, Instagram, just scrolling. 30 minutes, 40 minutes have passed and I realized, oh my gosh, I've been sitting here like on my cell phone doing nothing. Like, I haven't learned a new skill. I'm not getting any like good information. I'm just like watching like random videos and I don't like that. I feel like my brain will turn into mush if I continue to do that. It's not good for my brain. And sometimes it causes a headache, like if I'm staring at my phone for too long or just like any screen. And I don't like that. You know, I should be working on myself. So I wanted to take up a new hobby, crocheting. So I found this kit at Target. It's called Mondo Llama. They have so many different kits. So I got the crochet coaster and basket kit. So it comes with yarn, hook, and it comes with instructions. There you go. Comes with a little guide. Now, I'm a visual learner, so after a few pages, I was like, I can't do this. Like, I need to find a YouTube tutorial. And I'm not even making the coasters that it has here. I'm just like just gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna find a YouTube video and find like a small project that I want to work on. But yeah, I'm just like, I need to find something to do because I don't like scrolling. I really don't. I don't like it at all, and I don't think it's good for me. I don't think it's good for anyone else. It's just too much. So yeah, crocheting now. I'm a crochet girl. So I was learning how to create a coaster, not this coaster. I found a YouTube tutorial online, and as you can see, I started working on it like a few days ago, but as you can see, I've done nothing. Crocheting is not easy. I was getting really frustrated. I had to get used to like holding the yarn. It was like really uncomfortable for me, so I had to like find a good, hand placement. But I'm not gonna give up because I don't want to do that. But I'm also gonna crochet at my hair appointment because I'm sitting there for 4 to 5 hours. And what do people do? They normally just go on their phone because like, what else are you gonna do? You're gonna look at the mirror. You're gonna look at the ceiling. And I don't want to be on my phone for 4 or 5 hours. And I need to make sure that my phone is charged, and that's a good percentage, so I can find my way back home. So I'm gonna crochet, and I might bring my iPad. I'm gonna use my iPad to follow the tutorial, but I don't want to be on my phone scrolling. Like, I don't want to do that. That is not me, and I think it's always important to work on myself. Like, I set goals for the year. I need to work toward those goals. If I have time to scroll, I have time to clean. If I have time to scroll, I have time to work out. I could have been working out. Okay, losing some fat. you know. So that is my plan. So right now I'm going to find the tutorial on my iPad and see if I can follow it. I was having such a hard time. There are different, what do you call these? Like stitches. To know. So let's see. It mentions 6 different stitches. So like the slip knot is something important to know. There's something called like a magic circle, magic ring. There's slip stitch, which I finally understand how to do it. A chain stitch I know how to do. Let me see. Single crochet. The double crochet is a little tricky for me. Yeah, that one's a little tricky. Puff stitch. Yeah, I need to watch a couple tutorials. Because at one point I was like, first of all, slip knit is something like the slip knot is something that you really need to know. I was having such a hard time making a knot. I was like, I was this close to being like, okay, I need to return this. I need to return this to Target. This is not for me, but I'm like, no. I need to give it a chance, This is something that I can do if I put my mind to it and just, practice and take my time. I know how to make a slip stitch. I know how to make a chain stitch right now. I was so proud of myself. I was like, oh my gosh, it actually looks like something. Single crochet, double crochet. That's a bit tricky for me right now. A puff stitch. Yes, I understand how to do that. And then I understand like the chain spacing. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I'm going to put this away because I'm a visual learner. And I'm going to find that coaster tutorial. Now, if I'm having a hard time, I shouldn't give up. But if it's something like I really don't want to do, then I'll find a different tutorial and make something else. I mean, coasters are like one of those beginner-friendly projects. I was trying to like start off, slow and with something easy. If I don't want to do the coaster, maybe I'll find something else. I don't know what else is easy. Maybe like a heart. I can crochet like a small heart too. I don't know what I would use it for, but oh my gosh, this is getting messed up. But yeah, let's crochet.
Deixa que o carinho seja o beijo de uma flor. Deixa que o amor invade a porta da tua casa. Deixa que o carinho seja.
Guys, I am all ready for bed. I am so tired. I need to get my 8 hours of sleep. Today was such a good day. Going back to the crocheting topic, I need to get some more practice on that double stitch because that's really messing me up. With any project, like I told you guys before, with any project that, any beginner friendly crochet project, I need to know how to do the double stitch. So far from what I've seen, the projects that I actually want to work on, double stitch is required. So I got to practice on that. I want to hold myself accountable. Okay. I want to create a headband. I was thinking about the coasters, but I already have a lot of coasters. And my friend who's like very like crafty, she made me 3 or 4 crochet coasters. So I have enough coasters. So I want to create a headband. Oh my gosh, the headband was so cute. And I think it'd look really nice with my braids. So I want to make that, and I'm using white yarn, but I gotta know how to do that stitch. That's like really messed me up. I know how to create the slip knot, the chain stitch, but that other stitch, whew, I need more practice. So I'm gonna work towards it, and I'll give you guys some updates. But it was just so nice being outside. That's one of my goals for 2025 is just to spend more time outside. In my old apartment, I would most of the weekends just be inside my apartment. I would run a few errands, like go to Target, go here, but then I would be inside. And I think that's okay certain times because it's the weekend, I should relax. But other times it's like I should just be outside, get some fresh air. Even it's not even about like meeting other people, it's just like just being out in the nature. So it was really nice like walking around, discovering new areas that I can run at because I was getting tired of the waterfront. I just needed new scenery. So that was nice. And I can even my husband and I were talking about having a picnic there as well because it was so nice there. But yeah, I mean, I'm so happy that I moved back to the East Coast and I feel like I'm able to do a lot more than where I lived at in Dallas, Fort Worth. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog and I will see you in the next one. Bye.